My multimillionaire father refused to help save my dog but offered to profit instead. The night my dog collapsed, everything else stopped mattering. One minute he was walking behind me like always, and the next he couldn't stand. He was shaking and crying softly, and I felt pure panic. I grabbed my keys, rushed him into the car, and drove to the emergency vet while trying not to cry. At the clinic, the vet examined him quickly and then pulled me aside. She told me he needed surgery immediately or he wouldn't survive the night. The cost was $8,000. My mind went blank. I had a good job and steady income, but I didn't have that kind of cash ready right then. I was actually in the middle of selling my vehicle, which was worth around $20,000. The sale just hadn't finished yet. I only needed a short-term loan until the money came through. So I called my father. He was a multi-millionaire and he knew I always paid my debts. I honestly believed he would help. I explained everything, the emergency, the surgery, and how I would even use my vehicle as collateral, so there was no risk to him. He went quiet for a moment and then he said no. Before I could respond, he added that he would buy my vehicle for $8,000 instead. I remember feeling shocked. He knew exactly how much it was worth. He knew I was desperate and didn't have time to negotiate, but my dog's life mattered more than anything, so I agreed. I signed the papers, handed over the vehicle, and paid for the surgery. The surgery saved my dog. When he finally lifted his head and looked at me again, I cried with relief. But underneath that relief was a strange feeling I couldn't explain at first. Something about the situation felt familiar, like I had lived this moment before. Later that night, an old memory came back to me. When I was about 7 or 8, my mom helped me open my first savings account at a small bank near our house. I was proud of it. Every time I earned a few dollars doing chores or helping neighbors, I deposited it and carefully tracked it in my little bank book. After months of saving, I had about $80, which felt like a fortune to me back then. One day I went to withdraw $40 to buy a toy I really wanted. The bank teller told me I didn't have enough money. I argued and showed her my book, convinced there was a mistake. They checked their records and showed me a withdrawal slip signed with my name. But the handwriting wasn't mine, it was my father's. Almost all my savings were gone. I didn't even ask him about it when I got home. He was a harsh man, and I already knew questioning him wouldn't end well. Sitting at home years later, watching my dog sleep after surgery, I finally understood something. My father hadn't changed. He had always been like this.